Welcome to Out Loud with Rob and Rachel. This is what happens when two ADHD brains come together and think out loud.
Hey, everybody. Thanks for tuning in again to the Out Loud podcast. How you doing, Rachel?
I'm great. How are you?
Everything's
Thumbs up,
good.
Everyone. Welcome back.
Rachel's been manifesting this shit. She's been on a roll, a lot of energy.
I really have a lot of energy. 2026, the year of the fire horse, by the way.
Yeah,
I am manifesting the fire horse energy. Really,
like rub it off on me a little bit.
Yeah, it is. I know. Well, I get texts from you in the morning.
You know, it's funny because I don't want to text you like anything negative because you're not in that space.
Right.
So I've been saving those things. Yeah, I made it a point to be more. That was just 2 days ago. So anything I did before 2 days ago, you got to forgive me. But I've been trying to keep it more.
I hope that rubs off on you.
It will.
It
will.
Okay.
Yeah, it will.
That's so cool. Thank you. Yeah, I'm trying.
Like weird political shit.
I can't.
Yeah.
I can't.
I really wanted to text you like when Tim Kaine resigned, like that, but I didn't.
No,
so it's good.
I can't go into.
No,
I'm trying so hard to stay out.
Ted Walsh, whatever.
I know. I'm just trying. I know it's happening. I'm trying to not be head in the sand.
Right.
But I'm trying really hard to sort of compartmentalize it and not allow it to take.
Yeah, know what's going on, but don't control yourself.
Exactly.
I'm trying to figure out what your boundaries are without you telling me. So that's awesome.
I guess it depends on the day because there are sometimes things happen where I'm just like, oh, come on now. You know what I mean? And then I'll share and I'll respond to certain things that you do share with me. But then there are times where what did you just say?
About 10%. Stuff like that.
The funniest thing about us, though, I have to say,
10%.
is that we have so many different social media platforms and we text each other through all of that. And there are times at literally the exact same time. So we'll be texting and then I'll respond to something on Instagram that you sent me all at the exact same time. Sometimes when we're in front of each other as well, by the way, sometimes when we're here, but, yeah, I'm trying. I'm just trying.
No, you're doing great.
It's working so far. It really is. Yeah. And I really was happy to be back with my students. And they were really happy. It's one of those things where when I go back to school, I have to remember that not everybody had a really, really happy Christmas,
right? Absolutely.
Like everybody else with the beautiful tree and the gifts underneath it and all of those things. So I try to be really mindful of the fact that my kids are psyched to be back in school.
Yeah, that's their happy place.
Yeah, it is their happy place.
Yeah,
and so,
place.
When I came back, I was like, I'm gonna be like, it was so great to see, and it really was. It was really great. It's fun. It's fun. I love these students. I do, because I know that when they come, and they're like, we met. They really actually mean it because they don't say it's like out of the mouth. That's truly an expression, like out of the mouth. Like they don't say things if they don't mean it. It doesn't come easy, the compliments.
Yeah.
So when they come, they mean it.
Yeah.
So you had some questions for me. We like the tabletopper question answer thing. I really enjoy it. I think it's just great. I think I love answering them. I love asking them. And so we're going to do a little back and forth today. All right. You want to go first?
Yeah, I'll go first.
All right.
Again, it's men or women. Then you just pick out which one's more likely to do this. And it's a little more, a lot more, or pretty much the same. Okay. And then who says I'm on my way when they haven't left yet? We had this discussion about somebody else. Men or women? Oh, I like this one. This is a good one. Yeah.
Yes, I have to think about this.
I got goosebumps on this one.
Says I'm on my women.
Men. Yeah, which is interesting, right?
Okay. Okay.
But I was when they haven't left yet, so they're saying they're on their way and they're still home.
I know, but here's the ring. I know that when I'm with my kids, I'm almost never on time. Mm-hmm. As much as kills me to be literally. But when you're navigating through, and for me with my mom also, it's 4 people, myself and 3 others included. You have to worry about everybody getting in the car, at the same time. I mean, there might be some times where I might have texted and said, I'm on my way and I haven't left yet. But it depends. Not if I'm picking someone up.
Right.
So if I'm picking someone up, I'm not going to lie because then they could be waiting outside or something like that. But
Or meeting them someplace, too. Not even.
But how late? Like, I'm not talking late. Like,
well, it's not running late. It's.
Well, I know, but I'm on my way. How far? I mean, even if you're a half hour away, I'm on my way. Still could mean you have a half hour left.
Right.
I'm on my way means.
Yeah, but I mean, I leave yet. You're not going to say you left when you.
That's true.
But,
yeah.
Here's some fun logic.
Okay.
For men, on my way.
Logic. I love.
Yeah, fun logic. For men, on my way means mentally committed. And for women, it usually means keys in hand. Great. Yeah.
See, that's what I meant. Like, for keys in hand, I'm on my way. I'm leaving.
Yeah, men think, men think that like intentions are
so they could still be sitting on the couch.
Yeah.
But the women are at the door leaving. That seems in my head, on my way means that I just got in my car.
Okay.
Like when I text on my way, I'm sitting in my spot in my car, warming it up, and I'm texting you I'm on my way.
Yeah.
I haven't left my house yet, but I'm not like getting out of the shower telling you I'm on my way. I hate that.
Yeah, no, I hate that too. Happened to me recently a couple of times. Oh, it drives me fucking crazy.
Because why is somebody else...
Yeah, stop cursing.
My mother says that to me every minute of the day. I don't curse during the day. I don't curse at work because I can't. So when I'm not at work, it flies.
Flies out.
There's no filter.
Yeah.
So you don't have to filter yourself around me because it's going to come from me too. Okay, so go on. So is that a lot or little or it's about the same?
Oh, a lot more.
A lot more.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
That was a fun one. That's a good one.
I'm
trying to keep it alive here. So I only have 2 today.
Okay.
Because you have some.
I do. I have a lot.
Who needs more time to decide where to eat but rejects every suggestion?
Oh, women. Oh, come on. That wasn't even that was a no.
But why, though?
A lot more, too.
Yeah, a lot more. But why?
It's like the Harry Met Sally phenomenon. Like, they don't know what they're in the mood for, right?
That's part of it. Let's see.
Okay, we don't know what we're in the mood for. Is there a wait? Correct?
That's not what this is suggesting.
Because if there's a wait, if I find out that if we call and there's a 45-minute wait, I'm changing where we're working. Unless it's like really...
You're not a sit at the bar kind of girl and wait, have a drink, wait for dinner?
I don't mind.
If you're not with your family, I mean, if you're not with your kids.
Right, like if I'm with my kids and we have to sit in the vestibule, I'm not waiting 45 minutes because they're going to complain and it's just going to...
Yeah.
So annoying. Yes, if I'm with my friends, if we're on vacation, no problem whatsoever. I'm not leaving, obviously. But like, that's what would make me, what I'm saying is that's what would make me change a restaurant.
So, but for the women, it's not about the food. It's about the vibe for the place. According to that. For men, it's about the calorie intake. So that's why men don't care. Right? Because they just want to eat. For women, it's about the vibes. They're thinking about the vibes.
Men, it's just about the food. Women, it's about the atmosphere.
Yeah.
I totally get that.
We just want to eat to move about our day.
Right.
It's just like an assignment we have to do.
It's something. You eat to live.
Right.
You don't live to eat.
For you, it's like, according to this, women think about it's about the vibe.
Yeah, I mean, I'm totally, yes. I've walked out of restaurants where I felt weird.
Gina will get sick of a place, not because of food, because of the vibe. Like, she wants a different vibe.
Absolutely.
If I like the food, I'll go there every day.
Every single day.
Yeah, I'll go there, all the time.
I get it. I'm 100% behind that logic.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
All right.
That's that.
Okay, those are your 2?
Yeah.
All right. So mine are based off of that tabletopper game that I am in love with and will literally purchase the real one so that we can pull from that one and actually pull, get like the legit ones. But these are fun too. What's your most irrational pet peeve?
Irrational pet peeve? Why don't you go first on that one?
Oh my God.
Irrational pet peeve.
Irrational pet peeve.
Irrational.
So I think
irrational. That's a weird word to go with it, isn't it?
Well, one that like people wouldn't necessarily think is annoying, but you think is really annoying, like that. Like nails on a chalkboard, everybody knows is like screechy, right? Like it's cringy. It makes people uncomfortable. That's an obvious one.
Well, I know some pet peeves I have that it's not a pet peeve. It's a habit or something.
Okay, what is it? Maybe I
say "oh God" too much when someone's talking when I really don't want to hear the rest of the story. You know what
but is that a pet peeve of yours?
No, it's a pet peeve to some people that I've heard.
Right. So that's you saying that would be somebody else's pet peeve.
Right.
Right. Okay.
You're asking what a pet peeve.
What yours is. What's an irrational pet peeve of yours? What annoys the shit out of you that people would be like, why do that bother you? That. I'll tell you what mine is.
Yeah, go ahead, because I probably have a
people crack their gum. That's one of them. I have two. Yeah, I have two. Yeah, it bothers me so much. Why do I have to hear you cracking? Yeah. That I can't even do.
Do you have somebody in your life that does that?
No, many people.
Oh, really?
Over the course of my life. I don't know as many people now as I did growing up, but I do know still there are adults that I know that crack their, it's a cracking, a snapping. I don't really know what it is. It bothers me.
Okay. I got one too. And
all right, go. And then I'll tell you
my biggest one is like Gina would do it and people close to me would do it. If you start out a story like it's serious, like it's something bad, I want to know the ending first. I don't want this story's build up because I'm.
That's irrational. Most people would not want that. They would listen and be patient. So that's a great answer.
Yeah, so
that's a great answer.
But so I addressed it with Gina. It was like, so when you start out a story like that, say,
tell me the ending of the book first.
We're not even gonna say everything's okay, but
disclaimer.
I want a disclaimer.
You want a disclaimer. I totally get that.
Because I'm like,
because
it's usually about the kids. It's about somebody important.
So are you so focused? You're hyper focused on the ending, and if it's bad,
I just blow up. That's the one I just blow up. It doesn't even get to where I have to hyper focus. I'm like, is everything okay?
You don't even.
But the text, it's a long text. I'm like, it's like.
Do you scroll to the bottom and say,
yeah, I do, but it's just like, it aggravates me. It upsets me. I get upset.
Yeah, I know. I can understand that. That's that ADHD hyper, reaction where our emotions, that regulation.
One. That's the biggest
one. My second one is, so my first one was the cracking of the gum. I totally lost train of thought of my second one was.
Oh, my God. Shit. The other one I hate is, the other one is when, I feel people purposely they don't accept the sarcasm and they take it as that I'm being serious. Like the other day, I think purposely, like the other day I did a post about, everybody in East Brunswick loves chicken. And then somebody took it very serious. I was like, you can't possibly, you're a smart person. You can't possibly
think that I was
think that. So
I can understand that. Okay, when somebody purposely, where they're stirring the pot when they don't need to, kind of.
It's not stirring the pot. It's just like.
Do you think that they purposely, like maybe they really?
Do you think so?
I don't know. Yeah. I'm just playing devil's advocate in that respect. Like maybe
they take you literally when maybe it's obvious you're not literally. Yeah, I'm learning a lot of people like that.
Like we've talked about that, right? Yeah. Like maybe that they are taking it literally. They can't get it in that abstract way.
Then I hate when people can't differentiate.
Okay, I get that. Sarcasm when sarcasm falls flat.
Yeah.
I can't believe that I forgot my second one. It must not be that bad.
Oh, God, it had to be something.
All right, it'll come back to me. Let's move on because that's what's happening in my brain lately is that things just disappear and then they come back later when I move on to them. Okay. What is your comfort show, even if you've seen it 20 times or movie? Yeah. I know you don't watch, but
no. I know. I watch the comfort show. I wish it was Seinfeld because I love Seinfeld, but I have to be forced to watch it. No. But when I watch it, oh, I loved it. Yeah. No, I still love it, but I just it's not. If I'll scroll past it, but if I force myself to watch it, I love it. I would say The Sopranos. Oh. Yeah, it feels like home to me.
It does feel like home. I know. I watched that show from the beginning. Before anybody else even caught on, I was watching that show. I loved it so much. From the minute it started till the minute it ended. I was just all
fascinated by it.
That is a great comfort show.
You start sticking up for like mass murderers.
Well, because that's where it's that we've talked about that before, where not everybody is all good and not everybody is all bad. It's like that movie. This ends with us.
Right.
The guy at the end, you kind of, not at the end, but like throughout the movie, it's like they portray him as this really textbook perfect guy who winds up beating the crap out of his girlfriend and then, fiance and then wife. And you want to root for them because their life seems so perfect and they have this baby and it's one, but then that he's he's an ass.
Yeah, it's like that Penn State coach. That happens a lot of times.
You want really badly to believe that they're, but they're, not everybody's all bad. Not everybody's all good.
How about you? Just to read the question again. She's all over the place.
No, I said Sopranos.
Oh, yeah.
But that's not my comfort. I don't, because that requires work now.
Oh, really?
To look for The Sopranos. Like, you gotta.
Yeah, I know. I got
So if I'm, my comfort 20 times, everybody loves Raymond. It's always on.
Okay. That's a great show.
Yeah,
He's
so
always an OVI.
I knew what I was talking about. I just had time. I knew where I was going. I was just trying to navigate through The Sopranos and onto what is actually my comfort. Yeah, I would say everybody. I know I've seen every single one of them. Everybody loves Raymond.
In that show.
And that's what I mean. Like, I just love, although there are times where I'm like, come on now, like that with the husband and wife now, I'm like, who would actually, like, you know, would smack you. Nobody would be that. Do you think men and, like, husband and wives are that clueless?
No.
Right. Like that. Sometimes their fights are annoying to me, where it's like, that would never happen in real life.
Yeah.
But it's a no-brainer for me to watch.
Yeah. What's that show with Phil, the realtor?
Phil, the realtor?
Yeah, he's a realtor on the show.
Modern Family?
Modern Family.
Modern
That
Family.
show's great.
Okay,
That's another show.
I never got into Modern Family.
Phil is so funny. So this is interesting with Phil is well, my son used to do skateboarding.
Isn't that the guy that was on it is the guy that was on that show back in the day with Christina Applegate. Isn't that the father, Modern Family?
Yeah, he's on it. But Phil's the realtor.
Okay.
I said realtor like the Spanish woman says it. It's so funny. But so for years I would bring my son like skateboarding back in the day. We used to go to one of the skateboard parks was in Edison, and it's like 17-year-old goes, "You remind me of the guy from Modern Family, Phil, right?"
Oh.
And then my friend Debbie would tell me that, and I never watched it before. And I watch it, I don't see it at all. But there's like 4 people who don't know each other.
Is your doppelganger?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's funny, but
very cool.
The personality-wise, not looks.
Okay.
Yeah, it was personality-wise.
Sometimes if somebody's personality is so similar, they start.
You never liked that show? You didn't like that show?
I didn't.
It's a great show.
I watched it. I dabbled
So
in it, but I didn't.
really?
I didn't get into that.
Oh,
No,
wow.
I was a Friends. Friends used to be my comfort show.
Mm-hmm.
That's another reason why I hesitated before, because
I knew that about you.
I would have said Friends, and I know every line, and I can tell you every simple episode. But when he died, when Matthew Perry died, I have a very hard time watching it now, because now I look back on it, even though you knew while he was going through it, like you watched the weight loss and like the weight gain, and you knew he was on drugs, he was off drugs, he was, you could kind of tell. Now watching it, knowing that like what happened at the end.
And he mentioned that too. He couldn't watch it because
it's very difficult for me to watch that. So I wish that was still my comfort, but it's not.
Rachel's making a segment depressing.
I know. Sorry. I'm going to move on now. I'm sorry. Oh, R.I.P. Matthew Perry. You were very good to me throughout many years of my life. You really were. I honestly can't say on Friends who I think is the funniest character, because
Ross for me.
See,
oh God,
I can't land, because every episode I think somebody else is just
good. Yeah.
stitches on the floor, hysterical.
Yeah, I like Joey's obviously funny, but he's like that stereotypical Italian, right? But Ross was just like that clueless. I think he played the role.
Times Monica was freaking hysterical.
I like Phoebe a lot.
Me too. Like that's what I mean. There were so many times that were funny, like when Phoebe stole the bat from Michael Rappaport, the cop, when he was a cop, and she was like, "Book 'em, Dano."
You should you want to sing "Smelly Cat" now? You should get it.
Ready?
No, I don't know the word.
Smelly cat, what are they feeding you? That's all I know.
Yeah, she's insane.
That's all I know.
I don't think she was playing a character, though. I think that was really her.
I don't know, because she's been on shows where she's been very like funny, serious.
Yeah.
Wasn't she in? She was in the one with Billy Crystal.
Right. Yeah, I forgot the name of that one.
And he was the with what's his name? With Robert De Niro, and he was his therapist.
Mm-hmm.
She was great in that. She definitely moved past the typecast of Phoebe.
Yeah, that was good. They don't end up in the Hallmark movies yet.
No, she's good. They all are actually pretty good. Yeah. They're doing pretty well for themselves. I mean, relatively speaking. What's something you've learned to stop apologizing for?
Pretty much everything. I really don't apologize anymore. I know. I really don't. I mean,
that's great. Great. That was an honest, straightforward answer.
I went through a stage where I didn't apologize, then I was over apologizing, and I don't know why, and then I don't really. I apologize to my family if I.
That's good because I know many people who refuse to apologize ever in their entire
No,
life.
my family, I do.
That's a big problem.
Yeah, anybody else,
I do.
Yeah, you're just gonna have to kind of get over it.
Okay. Well, I mean, your apologies are they have to be meaningful and like they have you.
So I think too,
you reserve them for people who mean something to you, correct?
I do. It's like if you have a relationship like a friend with somebody, right? And that relationship, that friendship is around difficult discussions.
Okay.
You're just gonna have to you just get over it.
Okay, I see what you're
know what
saying.
I'm saying?
Unless you're gonna constantly be apologizing. I'm sorry.
Right. We're friends because we like difficult conversation. Right. So, and then I don't feel like there's no apologies for either side.
Okay. But if you do something.
Unless you attack somebody's personal character, that's different.
Yeah, I'm not an over apologizer either. And I actually, that's an ADHD trait.
Is it?
To over apologize.
Yeah, no, yeah.
I know people, my daughter does it all the time. I tell her to stop apologizing. You say it once.
Yeah.
People don't accept it. That's, you've released it at that point. Like, and especially if it's meaningful. If you've meant it and move on. And it's on, at that point, it's up to them to.
Doesn't mean I don't feel guilty.
I know. Right. Yeah. I get it. They're different things. 100%. Yeah. I get it. Okay. So that's interesting. Is honesty always the best policy?
Always.
Yeah.
I learned that a little too late.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've always been honest. So I can't.
It always works. Not honest. I think it's the lack of giving information. Well, you didn't ask me that.
Right. No, well, that's true, though. I mean, I've done that.
Yeah.
You're not lying by omission if the question was never asked.
But life is much easier when you don't do any of that stuff. From my experience.
I try not to put myself in a position.
But even with clients, like sometimes you just want a white lie.
Yeah, but lies lead to other lies, and then you have to remember what you lied about.
And again, it's like, it's not even necessarily a lie. It's you're just buying yourself 3 more days because you know it's going to fix itself.
I understand that. Yeah, I know what you're saying.
It's going to fix itself. It's not going to matter. And we say, look, this is what happened.
Have you ever gotten to the point where it didn't fix itself and then you were screwed?
No, not really. No. Usually I know.
Good.
But it's just people.
Good for you.
People appreciate honesty. Then when you fix it, you actually look better than.
Right.
It's actually a good thing.
That
you know what I
is
mean?
true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Humility.
I don't tend to I try not to put myself in a position where I would have to lie.
Yeah.
I don't, it doesn't make me feel comfortable.
No, right.
I did go, I went through that. Listen, I mean, I almost failed out of college. There were quite a few classes I didn't go to and I tried to lie. Yeah. Well, tried to buy some time. Nobody bought it. So I learned very, very quickly. I'm not good at that.
Yeah.
So I don't even set myself up for failure like that. I just don't,
I'm too exhausted.
It is that's what I mean. Like that's just to me a waste of time and energy.
Yeah. And you're probably like me because of the ADHD thing. You remember what somebody said, like fucking, and you know when they're lying and you get disappointed at them and it's like,
Yeah. And I don't always act on it though.
No,
right? You know it, you put it in your back pocket and you're just like, ooh.
Right, yeah.
You just lie.
Yeah.
Oof, that didn't feel so great. Yep. Yeah, all right. What's something you'd say on a podcast but not on social media?
Oh, something on a podcast, not on social media. Something I would say on a podcast, not on social media.
Nothing really, right? Because our podcast goes on social media.
Yeah, it goes on social media, but I get what they're saying, no. I get the question.
I really don't. Can you explain it to me? It's my question, and I don't even get it very much. Well, what do you mean? Like, I would say...
I think here your guard's down a little bit more because you're having a conversation, and sometimes you forget the camera's on, right?
Right. So I wouldn't stare into my phone
type
it?
Yeah.
Don't you think people type much faster, like stuff off the cuff, saying like crazy stuff than they would?
Yeah, but there's always the enter. It's like imagine if I could say something, then only when I hit enter.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
But it doesn't even have to be embarrassing things or anything.
No.
It's just like, the other day when I said, I'm not fun. I'm not funny. Like I wouldn't be like admitting that on social media.
I wouldn't sing Smelly Cat in the middle of Facebook or Instagram as I did here.
Like,
so
would you do a reel just for Instagram singing Smelly Cat?
No.
Yeah.
I would not.
But that's going to make it to the...
I know. Smelly. I know. All right. See, you guys are so special. That's why we do all these things. I even did Weetabix the other day.
Yeah,
I jumped on the Weetabix train. Courtney Cooks.
She's showing up on my feed now because you shared it with me. Yeah.
She has the Ploughman's Lunch. Do you know what the
Ploughman's
Lunch is?
And the title was Rachel. The title said something Rachel on it. Did you see it?
Stop.
Yeah, I saw it. Then I went to...
Did she?
I hit something, then I went back, and I couldn't find it again. You know how it disappears? Yeah. The title had Rachel on it. Yeah.
Did she discover?
I don't know. Maybe. Did you post that?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
Because I was going to post it for you. You didn't send me a social media post yet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, like a blurb?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. See? This is what happens to us. All right. Courtney Cooks. Weetabix. I had it again today for breakfast. It was delicious.
I don't even know what it is.
Is
that waffle kind of?
It's not a waffle. It's like literally a packed cereal. It's almost like if when you break it apart, it looks like bran or something, but it's literally in a chunk. And it comes in a sleeve with many of the little bricks, I guess you could call it. Yeah. And then you add milk to it and put on your toppings. But she adds like weird, like strawberry milk and like chocolate chips and really weird stuff for breakfast. But the whole point is she's a British literature teacher in high school, I believe. I think it's high school. And so she said that for the whole year she was going to eat British food. So that's where it started. Okay. And I guess it went viral. Yeah. And now everybody's trying all of her weird foods. And I had to jump on it. And by the way, it was good. Very good. All right. What advice would you give your younger self? No context. Just anything.
I don't want to be too cliche. If I'm going to give you a cliche answer.
Okay.
Don't be afraid to fail. That's the thing. Yeah.
Okay. Don't be afraid to fail in any arena. Yeah. No context.
Right.
Okay.
And don't. I got one more.
Okay.
I got one more. That's not a.
All right. I have to think.
Afraid to fail is like an entrepreneurial. That's a big cliche. So.
Okay.
But don't pigeonhole yourself. If you're a teacher, if you're a photographer,
that's a good one.
I got goosebumps because I pigeonholed myself so long. Like,
oh my God,
I had to make a living just this way.
Totally.
Then I was good at so many.
I just had this conversation with somebody today that I finally feel secure enough in my own life to know that I can do other things besides my day job.
Right.
I literally just had this. That's crazy. Not see manifest.
Yeah, manifest this shit.
Manifest this shit. Yep.
Yeah.
That's so true.
Yeah. The pigeonhole.
Don't pigeonhole yourself. All right.
I started this whole business just.
And it's pretty awesome and really impressive.
And I just totally different than what I did. I just started.
Huh.
Yeah.
All right. So I would probably, I have so many things, but my younger self, well, that's really hard because my younger self before I was 20 was just somebody so different than
of course.
Post 20, right? When my dad died. So like my younger self before my dad died, I think I would say, don't be afraid to ask others for help.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's
that's
a good one. Yeah.
Not everything has to, like, I feel like my whole entire life I've been in fight or flight. Like it's me against the world. Yeah. So I think, and as I've gotten older, I've realized I didn't need to be that way so much.
Right.
I mean, yes, there were definitely times where and I think things that happened made me think that I had to be. Mm-hmm. But I didn't have to be. So I think if I had to give context, with no context, that's what I would say. Gotcha. Or hope that I knew eventually when it fit.
Right.
I guess with no context, you hope that your younger self would know when that piece of advice was. Now I'm going to shift a little bit.
All right.
From questions to funny omens. Do you understand what I mean by that? Okay. So listen, I'll give you an example and then we'll go from there.
I read that book. It's up there. I was looking for it.
What book is it?
It's like an omen book. I forgot.
All right.
Little boy or something.
To go along with like the, manifest this shit and like funny omen things. If you trip on nothing, it means you're overthinking something that does not deserve that much energy. True?
Oh.
Or like that's like supposed to be a funny omen.
Yeah, I'll buy that one, actually.
You do?
I actually like that one.
If you trip on another, it means you're overthinking something that does not deserve that much energy.
Literally trip on something?
I guess. That, like, because you're so hyper-focused on something stupid.
Right. Yeah.
That you trip on nothing.
Yeah, that kind of
powerful.
I like that one right away. I didn't even have to think of it.
You didn't have to think of it.
Yeah, I like that one.
That means you're a deeper thinker.
No, I just like that.
All right.
No, it was so simple. Like, it was a simple one. I didn't.
Here's another one. This happens all the time for me. If your phone autocorrects a word into something unhinged, someone somewhere is misunderstanding you right now.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
So if it autocorrects, that means someone somewhere else is...
Oh. I'm not going to buy that one, but I like it. I like it.
Of course the person's going to misunderstand you.
No, so I think it's a sign.
I know it is.
Right.
Like, it is literal also, though.
Yeah.
That is literal. If you autocorrect...
Both, yeah.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, both.
So do they mean literal? It is a literal. I don't know.
No, they don't mean literally. I think they mean it's a sign that somebody
it's a sign, but I don't like that one because it could go either way. All right.
You're being literal.
Now, I like this one. And I want you, this is a little heavy, okay? Because I've actually talked about this before, maybe while with you.
People, okay.
If plans get canceled last minute, it's the universe protecting your peace.
Yeah, I can.
So did you ever see or hear the movie Sliding Doors?
No.
It's an old movie. It's 90s maybe, I think-ish.
I think I know the concept.
Gwyneth Paltrow.
Mm-hmm.
Where it's like almost split screen, but it's not split screen. It goes back. It's like flashback.
I vaguely remember it.
Where she misses the train,
right,
and doesn't catch her husband cheating, and then she makes the train and gets home in time to catch him cheating, and it shows you how her life, like, went on after both, like how it went on had she not caught him, and then what happened when she actually caught him. It is so fascinating. It was such a fascinating movie.
How was it when she didn't catch on?
Well, she was happy. No, like but she was a blit. Like he continued to cheat on. It was like and then when
it wasn't a one-shot deal for him.
No. And then I don't think so. I do remember that, like, when she did catch him, she met, like, the man of her dreams. She, like, fell in love with, she left him and she got the happy ending. I don't remember the ending of the full movie, but I do remember that she met somebody after when she caught him cheating. I'd have to rewatch the movie again. But I always think of 2 minutes earlier, 2 minutes later, getting like by an accident or by something weird happening.
I think that one of the 9/11 planes, people missed their flight.
Yeah, the CEO. Didn't the CEO stay home to take his of Cantor Fitzgerald? Mm-hmm. Yes, that one that the whole almost the entire office got leveled. Everybody died in the office. He stayed home to take his kid to like school or something crazy like that. That's like crazy. Just a chance thing. Yeah. I know that is a sliding. I call those sliding doors moments, like those 2 minute, 1 minute or decisions not to go. Something comes up.
And you never know.
You never know.
You never know.
Sometimes you do know though, actually. Sometimes you do find out the other. If someone says no offense, I love this one. If someone says no offense first, offense is absolutely on the way. 100%.
Yeah.
100%. That's like a disclaimer to I am going to say something really rude right now.
No, it's great though. It's something very similar.
Okay.
That I love when people say.
With all due respect, because I say that a lot.
I don't mean to sound racist, but
that's
fuck.
That's right. That's like the opening. Like you're unlocking the floodgate.
I don't mean to sound like a bigot.
Oh my goodness. I know that's a bad one. Okay. If everyone agrees with you, check again. You may be missing something. I don't agree with that. I don't agree with you. I don't agree with that. You know why? Because maybe you are right.
Yeah.
Maybe you really make sense.
And when you say everybody, how many people is everybody?
It could be just everybody in the room, right? And if everybody in the room, if you're working on a project.
People, then, And if it's 6 people.
That's an audience dependent question, right?
I would take that as an audience question.
Okay. Yeah. All right. This is so stupid. Oh, do you do the 12 grapes thing?
The what?
The grapes thing at New Year's?
No.
You never heard of it?
No.
Really?
No.
You're supposed to eat 12 grapes within
Never heard of that.
a minute or something like that under a table, or I don't do all that.
Is that a cultural thing?
No, I don't think so. I think it's just a superstitious thing.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. I've been to a lot of New Year's parties and never had 12 grapes.
Ooh, if your pen stops working mid-sentence, what? That thought was not meant to be shared.
Ooh, I like that one, though. Like, because my keyboard sticks once in a while when I'm typing.
That
because it's
thought
wireless.
was not meant to be shared. Maybe you should, when that happens, maybe you should reread the sentence you wrote beforehand. Yeah. Maybe that is an omen.
I disagree, but
okay.
But I like it. I like all these, actually.
This is my worst. This is the bane of my existence at work. Reply all. If you hit reply all by accident, chaos was scheduled. So chaos may not be scheduled, but there is, I'm going to go on record right now. Okay. I work in a school, right? So we have upwards of, the school that I work in now doesn't have as many employees, but I've worked in schools that have hundreds of employees, right?
Somebody replies all.
Oh, I just want to let everybody know that Mr. So-and-so donated his microwave to the teacher's lounge on the 3rd floor.
It sounds like a kiss-ass thing.
We want to thank him on behalf of the entire staff. Okay, 5 minutes later. Miss Smith, thank you so much, Mr. P. A second later, bing! Oh, that was the nicest thing for you to donate it.
So it's a kiss ass thing.
I don't know.
Yeah, I think in that case,
Why?
stupid.
Why does they already have to do it? She said thank you.
Now, can't they send an email where nobody else's email shows up? Yeah.
Send it to him.
Yeah.
You want to thank him?
Right.
Don't do it so everybody sees it.
Yeah.
Send it directly to him. I don't want to have to check my email 700 times for somebody to say thank you for the microwave. Thank you for the microwave. Blanket statement. Yeah. No need to reply all.
Yes.
There should be reply all etiquette.
Yeah.
And there's not.
When
it's not followed.
Don't reply all.
So yes, chaos was scheduled.
If they're not dying, don't reply all.
Don't reply all. There's no reason to. Okay. Oh, this is a good one. And you're a businessman, so I think this is good too. If you start a text with, hey, you are emotionally invested. I don't agree.
If I start a text with, hey,
yeah, hey.
Yeah, it's usually not a good thing.
Yeah, I actually don't like that.
Emotionally invested?
They're saying that you're emotionally invested if you're saying, hey.
For me, that's true.
What do you mean?
You never see me do hey. Right? I don't go, hey.
Well, I guess it is true. It's with people you like, right?
Yeah,
like people you... Hey. See, and I always looked at it as a negative, but it's a good thing. It means that they feel a certain level with you, right?
Hey means like I got bad news. If I start something with hey, I'm emotionally invested.
Oh, but no, this has a couple of Y's at the end.
Okay, let me hear the Y's.
Hey, three Y's. No, H-E-Y-Y. So it's like different. A hey.
Yeah, that's different. Hey.
Yeah, hey. How's it going?
But if I say hey, just hey.
Yeah, no, I don't think it's a hey.
Yeah.
Hey, I have some bad news. No. Would you deliver that over text?
No, I don't know. It depends what it is. Yeah.
What would you deliver over text?
Not like bad news, like someone's sick or something, but I don't know. But hey, I just want to let you know.
Oh,
hey.
Boy.
Yeah.
What about this? If a group... this is funny. If a group chat goes silent after you send a message, you have shifted the tone.
If the group chat what?
If the group chat goes silent after you send a message.
That's happened to me a lot. Yeah.
That's why I laugh.
Yeah, I don't do group chats anymore. I'm not in one. I'm in one group chat. I haven't commented in a year. Yeah, I don't do. Yeah, no.
True, right?
I'm a fucking tone shifter.
Totally. I am too. I am too. I am a drop the mic. Nobody replies.
Yeah.
Me too. I've done that. I've done that in some groups.
Yeah, then all of a sudden you're not getting invited to board games. Sorry.
But I'm manifesting that shit, and that's all that matters. Oh, man. All right, moving on. If you type, just checking in, you are absolutely not just checking in. That's what it's saying.
So
I actually disagree with that.
Okay.
I am just checking in sometimes.
I got good.
No, I am. Like, sometimes if I haven't heard from somebody, I say to them, I want to just check in and make sure you're okay. Like, I do that. Is that a woman thing?
No, I don't think so. So when I say, I'm just checking in. It's like a guilt thing. Like I should have reached out more. Like not anymore. I had some friendship where I was the reacher outer and I was fine, or the other person was the reacher outer. Right. Or sometimes it was mutual. It was just those weird things that's how the friendship. And somebody explained that to me one time, that no, you always reach out to me first, and they weren't.
Wait, and then that meant so if you didn't reach out to them, they couldn't reach out to you. Like where's that rule?
But they weren't wrong, which I understand.
Okay, I understand that
was established,
historically true,
right?
But does that mean that if you don't reach out to them, they shouldn't reach out to you?
No, as long as when it goes past a certain time frame.
Okay.
So when I say I'm checking, that means sometimes it means like I feel a little guilty.
Okay, like I've been dropped the ball.
Or they call, I didn't return the message.
Right.
Hey,
all right.
Funny. Oh, man, friendships are tough.
They are tough.
I have too much work.
You know what? I used to get really down when people didn't put the same amount of energy into a friendship as I did.
Yeah.
Until
I used to too.
I really used to.
Not now.
It bothered me. Me neither. Now I'm just like, okay, well, first of all, my circle is very small. And the people that I truly, truly call friends are few and far between. Because of that, I think I got burned so often, so many times with the
it's an expectation.
The imbalance.
Never had expectations, and you'll never be disappointed.
That's a Judge Judy thing.
No,
That's totally a Judge Judy thing. Never lend money expecting to get it back.
Yeah, never give without expectation. That's one of the things that changed my life.
That changed my life too.
It was like three things.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's it. When you get,
and not only don't I expect anything, I literally don't want it.
I don't want. Well, that comes with the independent. That comes with my hyper independence. Also, I don't even know how to. It's very hard for me to ask for help. So I want nothing from anybody because I don't ever want to owe anybody anything. Right? It's like that. The due bill. Mm-hmm. I call it the due bill. Yeah. People give with conditions. Right. And you never know what the conditions are until after it's too late. Right. And then you're screwed. And sometimes you weren't even the one who asked for the bill.
Talk about another day. That's called a matcher too. Sometimes
the matcher.
They give, but they want something back.
Yeah.
Like they do it on purpose. They give you something because they're going to ask you for something.
Interesting. Okay. If you feel the urge to explain yourself, you're talking to the wrong person.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree with that.
You do? But explain yourself. I agree. Expand your thought or defend. Defend your thought or expand your thought. Those are
I agree with about 70%. So, well, I've had friendships like this.
That's interesting.
Where I think something like that when you agree that it's they're difficult conversations.
Yeah.
Well,
that's why I'm asking. Are you talking about defending your thought process or explaining the thought itself?
No, defending. That's how I took that.
That's how you took that? See, that's not how I took that. Well, really? I mean, I guess so. Oh my God, you're going to laugh. I just, sorry, but my ADHD took me to the one right below it and I'm laughing already. Okay. If you feel the urge to explain yourself, you're talking to the right person.
Yeah, that's not thinking out loud like we do.
That's defending your thoughts.
Yeah, because you might be explaining because whether it's your culture or the way it's okay to have a different belief system. Mm-hmm. They both can work too. You know what I mean? You just believe in different.
If someone says interesting, they are judging quietly.
Absolutely. You always do that to me in the beginning.
Stop it. We've discussed that there's a difference in my meanings of interesting.
No, I don't
interesting
know.
In a good way and interesting in, I guess both of them are judging, right?
No, it's, yeah.
But I don't always mean it in a negative way.
Well, it's, no, you don't, but but there are there's certain instances where you can't take it any other way but negative.
Okay. Yeah. I can understand that. I can respect that. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's why I definitely had
this. It was things we obviously disagreed on.
Okay. Yeah. And I think that I've changed the instances that I use that so that it
didn't bother me.
No, I know it didn't.
I actually shouldn't have told you because it was a cue for me. Oh. Right? Yeah. So I actually gave up a lot of information.
You did.
Yeah, I gave up a lot of information.
You showed your cards.
I showed my cards, yeah.
You allowed me to maneuver mine.
Yeah, exactly. I let you have it, though. I let you have it.
Okay, thanks for that. If plans fall apart, that was not your scene anyway. Sometimes.
Yeah.
This might be a married thing.
Uh-oh.
if you say it's fine twice, it is absolutely not fine.
Not fine. Yeah. No. It's never fine. I think once even.
Even once.
Yeah.
I agree with you, actually.
I was actually, that came up in one of my questions. Oh. Yeah. Who says fine there? I forgot what the answer was. Yeah.
Women.
Yeah.
I would think women.
Yeah. I forget, but.
I'm going to answer that one. I guess we'll figure it out.
It might have been men because women are more verbal and to explain things. And men just wants to end it. Yeah.
That's interesting. I wonder if that's a situational context kind of question too. Like, what do you mean? Okay. Ready?
I'm ready. I'm ready.
These are self-call outs.
Okay.
What did you laugh at first and then immediately regret?
No,
something like this just makes me laugh already.
Ugh.
I don't know what mine is. I don't know. I'm sure I've laughed at some really bad things at times and wish that I hadn't. Seriously.
Yeah, but that's my favorite kind of things to laugh about is all that stuff. I mean,
I can't answer this because I don't know. Nothing comes to my mind. Maybe you can answer that. That's
maybe
really
you could
funny.
Rephrase it. No, I don't know, but. Yeah, I don't know if I could even say, you know what I mean? It would be too inappropriate.
Okay.
That's a good one, though.
That is a good one, right? Okay. Which omen are you choosing to ignore even though you shouldn't? I've ignored many red flag omens in dating.
Oh, really?
100%.
Yeah,
literally. I look back now and I don't think that there's one person I've dated who the person I am now would find anything aside from physical attractive about them.
Well, that's good because there's actually studies that the women the men women hate the most are usually the last 3 guys they dated.
I don't hate any man that I dated, though. I actually could pick up the phone right now and probably call and have a very nice, respectful conversation with every person that I've dated.
Yeah, you're like that.
I don't leave. I don't burn bridge. I try not to burn bridges. I'm not like a stalk, so I don't get like I don't lose my.
So you're taking that as a red flag. Though.
I'm saying that, right. I'm saying the omens that I like. That there are omens that I ignore in dating or things like obvious things that would be like signs. I look an omen as a sign, right?
Yeah.
So there are signs in and not just like, red flag dating signs. Like people would be like, that's right. Like even things that that shouldn't. So I think dating for me are omens. Okay. Yeah. What about like?
Oh, probably who to accept as a client. Probably. Yeah. It's just, I had a bad, I know there's a whole thing when you have your own business. If it starts, if it starts out as a problem, it ends as a problem. Mm-hmm. So just and
that's a good one.
Yeah,
that's a really good one. If it starts out as a problem, it's going to end as a problem.
Yeah,
that's really applies to anything.
No, it does.
Even friendships. Yeah. Even relationships. Right.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, if it starts...
Well, we started out as a problem. It's going all right so far.
We did?
Yeah, you yelled at me.
He says that...
We'll talk about it.
He says that... You got to her updates where I didn't yell at you. I just asked you what your purpose was.
Right. Mm-hmm.
It might not have been in the nicest way, right? Yeah. Right? It wasn't in the nicest...
He goes, you need to find your why. You need to find it.
Okay.
All right. Uh-oh.
All right, I'm going to wrap this up. Okay, so we've talked about omens, some bad omens, some omens you ignore, right? So I'm going into manifesting this shit. I want to ask you 3 final questions to get fire horse ready into 2026.
I feel like I got to hit a buzzer.
No, you don't.
Like set up straight.
What's one good omen for the week ahead? What's one good omen you can leave our audience with for the week ahead?
For the week ahead. For the week ahead, one good omen. I
have a good one.
God, you go first.
So you saw Trisha. I always mess up her name. Trisha Yearwood recently, right? I love Garth Brooks, and one of my favorite songs of Garth Brooks, the title of it is Unanswered Prayers.
Right, I know.
And instead of people always saying, "Oh, I wish this came true," sometimes God's greatest gifts are unanswered prayers.
Mm-hmm.
And I love that. And I think that's a good omen. So I'm going to leave everybody this week with that omen, that sometimes the wish or the prayer you wish happened, came true, may have been a prayer answered that you didn't realize. I hate the expression everything happens for a reason. I can't stand it. There are so many things in this world that you can't explain away, right? So I hate that. But what I choose to believe is that some of the prayers that we've made or some of the wishes that we've made that don't come true, maybe that was the answered prayer, that it didn't come true. Like all those relationships that I wished had happened.
Right.
Now I look back on it and I'm like, oh, thank goodness I dodged that bullet. I mean, and then sometimes 3, 4, or 5, or 6. So those to me were unanswered prayers.
I got you.
That were actually prayers answered.
Yeah. No,
right? So I'm going to leave, I want to say sometimes God's greatest gifts are unanswered prayers.
I'll agree with that.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So that's our omen. What's a sign you're exactly where you need to be right at this moment in 2026, January 6th?
What's the sign of it?
What is a sign? What is a sign that has come up that you like that said to you you're doing in life exactly where I need to be doing?
I think for me it's if you're genuinely happy and you're motivated.
Okay.
And like excited about the year.
Okay.
Instead of
dreading what's coming up.
Yeah.
Right.
Excitement.
Awesome.
Yeah. Enthusiasm.
Well, we said if you love what you do, you don't work a day in your life. It's so not cliche. It's so true. And then my last question, and then I'm leaving you with, what's something you're choosing to see as a blessing?
See as a blessing. Something, God, there's a lot of things, but
something that others might look at as a negative that you are choosing to look at as a blessing. I think that's what it's asking you.
Oh, how much I like to be alone.
Oh,
yeah,
that's a good one.
Yeah, because I was literally in this spot today since 8:00 in the morning, and you're the first person I talked to.
Okay, yeah. I mean, no,
I'm happy, but I'm actually happy and grateful for it, like
because it gives you peace.
I'm just happy here.
Right.
I'm just happy doing what I'm doing.
Where you go?
I'm happy with the quiet. I'm happy not having to answer to anybody, and I love people, which is odd. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And but
all right, being alone. That's pretty
just being
cool.
alone, being alone a lot. Yeah.
Okay. I'm choosing to look at, I went from teaching 3 classes after my day job to only teaching 1 this semester. And at first I was like really upset about it because I was like, all right, I used to have certain plans. I got used to. And then I sort of was like, actually, it really is opening, because I'm certainly not going to be sitting on a couch.
Yeah.
I can do so many other things now, and
you are though,
right? Like already, it opens up to So I'm choosing to look at that extra time as a blessing, and filling that time with things that that's what I'm manifesting is filling my time with things that I really love to do.
Yeah, you're doing it.
Rather than things that
she's going to be hard to keep up with this year. Oh, man.
That's right. You better buckle up. I told you. We're soaring high. Buckle up. Buckle up for the ride. We'll see you next week.
Take care, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.